Welcome everyone to Chief's Uncut. It's been some time since I've been provided the opportunity to update you through this means. I think the last time was in January. So as usual, there's been a lot of things going on here at the MCK and in particular in my portfolios. I think two worthy of mentioning are the creation of the Kahnawà Cannabis Procurement Entity and the Community Review Board that will soon be in place. So starting with the Kahnawà Cannabis Procurement Entity, on April 3rd of this year, the Mohawk Council passed a resolution creating the Cannabis Procurement Entity, which will serve as the go-through for the cannabis supply chain within the community. Essentially, the procurement entity will enter into agreements with licensed producers in order to provide the products for the dispensaries. It's not going to store or be a warehouse for the products. Products will be expected to be delivered directly to dispensaries once the dispensary licenses are issued. And the procurement entity will also have the responsibility of ensuring that the non-Ungwehunwe royalties are collected as well from consumers that are non-Ungwehunwe. If any of this is sort of foreign to you, please take a look at the cannabis control law that is on the KahnawakeMakingDecisions.com website. Or if anybody has any questions pertaining to it, please feel free to contact me at the council. The second very quick update is in terms of the Community Review Board. Under the Ganyakahaga of Kahnawà law, as well as the Kahnawà residency law, there is to be a Community Review Board that would be responsible for reviewing decisions of the registrar, registrars for both the Ganyakahaga of Kahnawà law, as well as the residency law, and for reviewing compliance officers' decisions. So this has been a long-awaited body to be created. We finally have 3 members that will be appointed within the next coming weeks. It will be the Kahnawà Justice Commission that will be appointing them. And following that appointment, those members' names will be announced. It will all be publicized to the community. They will then be provided with some orientation and hopefully by end of summer, don't quote me on this, I'd rather not give an exact date, but hopefully by end of summer, beginning of the fall, the Community Review Board will be ready to hear some of the files that have been waiting for the review of the decisions. Some of the other work around that review board is around the creation of documents so that the board can function properly, such as a code of conduct for the board members, a conflict of interest policy, as well as an oath of office. Those documents are all, I believe, in somewhat of a final form and will be pending approval by the Kahnawà Justice Commission shortly. Aside from that, still a lot of work going on in back to cannabis in the work on the regulations for the dispensaries. Unfortunately, the Cannabis Control Board, as well as the other members of the Technical Drafting Committee, haven't had the opportunity to meet the last couple of times due to circumstances beyond our control. One was last Wednesday when we had the mini ice storm, which wreaked havoc, I should say, on all of our meetings in the afternoon. But I just wanted to let those in the community know that are interested, of course, in the dispensary application process, that it's still not open yet. The goal, I know the goalpost has been moved a couple of times. The goal is to have everything in place by June, July to lead to the application process. Anybody who wants further information about that can once again contact me or can contact the Cannabis Control Office. So that's it for now. Hope everybody's enjoying the warmer weather, and we'll be seeing you soon. Anna.